fuck is this, Robert?
You said you wanted the Astropulse. I gave it to you. One of those is it.
They look fucking identical, Robert.
Look.
Guys, I just ate myself a delicious diddly darn lunch. And now I just felt the urge to talk about a game that I'm in an abusive relationship with. I'm going to explain more about that later. But yeah, I'm going to start relating to the Destiny fans a bit who are watching. So shout out to you guys. You guys have been through hell. So Apex Legends. We're talking about Apex Legends today. And Apex Legends was a huge hyperfixation of mine. I've been playing Apex since freshman year. Granted, I don't play it anymore. It was a huge thing throughout my entire high school life. Like, I graduated playing Apex. I got my first job out of high school playing Apex. Apex was just a huge part of my life for the longest time. And I genuinely played it almost every day. I was a Fuse. I played Octane. I played Valkyrie because, Viper and shit. And I loved it. I loved the game. I loved the lore early on. It got a little messy later on, but whatever. But yeah, for the longest time I was obsessed with the game. I got really into Titanfall 2, then this game got more lore heavy. Valkyrie came out. It was like Titanfall grabbed me by the throat and sucked me in. That's what it was like. I was a huge Titanfall fan. I wasn't the biggest in the world. There are plenty of people that like it more than even me in my peak. But I was pretty consistent up until Season 16. That was when the great fall came, and I just kind of stopped playing altogether. Now, I get that Apex has always been sort of a microtransaction-heavy game, and with EA at the wheel, there was really no getting around that. Like, I'm healthy enough to admit that. I may not like EA, but I played that game and I accepted it. Like, there was a bunch of things they tried to sell too. And some of them didn't bother me as much as others. Like, the heirlooms, like the heirloom melee weapons, those are cool. I think those are peak. I think those are, like, a great way to get people to really incentivize playing your game. Like, you have a chance to get a different melee weapon that's super cool and customized to a specific character. That's awesome. That is fantastic. That is a great thing to add. And then they just started adding more things that were greedier and greedier. Like, I think something that was like, oh, okay, I can see it, but I don't really like it. That was like the collection events for me. The collection events where it's like 10 legendary things and 10 epic things. And it's like $500 for 10 epic items and 10 legendary. That doesn't seem worth it to me. But you get a cool heirloom out of it, so I can see some people who have that money lying around. I can see them doing it. And then what got worse was the heirloom skins, where it was kind of a similar concept, like a super awesome cool skin for a specific character that came with a cool finisher, but I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. I never looked at any of the heirloom skins and I was like, oh, I need that now. I need that more than anything right now. Like, the heirlooms, I'm like, oh, these are awesome. These are customized to a specific character and it feels like it would belong to that character. The heirloom skins, I felt no such way. I didn't feel anything with the heirloom skins. And yeah, it was god awful to me. And then the straw that broke the camel's back and EA showed its wings, showed how greedy it could be. They added the premium, the premium pass, the regular free pass where you got a whole lot of nothing but some, like, I don't know, voice lines and shit. And then you got the super awesome, cool, ultra pass that you couldn't buy with the in-game currency. It was one you had to spend your real bones. So if you spend a lot of time saving up your Apex coins, sorry, they don't mean anything anymore because the premium pass. Yeah, and after that, I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I would play it like once in a blue moon with my friend, whom shall not be named because I haven't ever played a game with them on recording. So, and And the worst part is, Apex kept trying so hard because they knew they were falling off. They were falling off hard around season 16 because everyone was realizing how their greed consumed them. Their greed was all they knew, and they were like, "Oh God, we gotta start doing shit. We gotta start doing shit to get the players back." And so, one of their favorite tactics was to try to appeal to the Titanfall fans. They loved being like, "Oh guys, look, guys, it's Valkyrie, Viper's daughter. Oh my God, guys, look, we added this caustic skin that looks like a pilot. You guys like pilots, right? And look at this Bangalore cinematic. It's got a pilot. Holy shit!" And it was like, to be fair, it was extremely easy to take advantage of Titanfall fans because they were so starved for content. They would take any little table scraps EA would feed to them, and then when that didn't work, they decided to try to save money by making their voice actors sign away their rights to AI, which I'm going to talk about AI one of these times when I am smarter, because I'm kind of a dumbass and don't understand a lot of things, but that's not going to be for long. That's coming down the pipeline. And it just seems like they can't stop shooting themselves in the foot. Like, there's going to be a day where EA doesn't, like, nothing EA does works anymore, and maybe they'll try to make decent video games that aren't so microtransaction heavy and like actually make a decent game. They're not making Titanfall 3. I don't want them to make a Titanfall 3 because it would suck ass right now. Maybe when EA starts to fail a little bit, they'll take some steps back and start realizing what people want. Because it's not AI voices, it's not callbacks to old games that don't matter anymore. It's not working anymore. It's not working for them anymore. Like, again, there's so many reasons not to like EA. And I haven't even talked about the community, which is for some reason one of the most toxic and like homophobic communities I've ever been a part of. Like, guys, I'm sorry. You are playing the wrong game if you are homophobic playing Apex Legends. Apex Legends, for all the shit I give it, is one of the more progressive games. It's like, you can talk about how bad the game is, but the minute you start talking about like these characters' gender identities and their sexualities, that's when it's like, bro, just play Call of Duty, man. It doesn't matter. It's just stupid to make such a big deal about a game that has had these things since its development. Bloodhound has been non-binary since the game came out. It sucks to say, like, I'm sorry to tell you Santa isn't real. Tell you the Easter Bunny isn't coming this Sunday, but that's just the way things are. And like, sorry, we're gonna go back to me rambling about Apex. And after all the things Apex did wrong, you may be thinking, Viper, with everything you just said, you must be totally comfortable never playing that game again. And to that I say, that question, kinda. I mean, I miss the game. I miss playing that. I miss early Apex so much. I've been, like, it's gotten to the point where I had a dream one night that I was playing Apex Legends. And I woke up, I was like, was that real? Did I play Apex again after all this time? And it's like they're my abusive ex-partner. And I'm like, I know if I go back to them, they're gonna mistreat me and they're gonna take advantage of me, and they're gonna disappoint me again. But like, I keep thinking like, oh, they've changed. Surely they've changed. Nothing like, I really miss that game. I miss that game so much. And there has been nothing that has filled that void for me. There is no Battle Royale game that feels like Apex did. Like, I'm even playing Titanfall again, obviously, because of the gameplay here. But it's not the same. I can't... It's apples and oranges. Oh, my God. Yeah. So, fuck EA. Fuck AI. Also, fuck you, Loba. You absolute piece of shit. You were never good enough for my daughter. Anyway, see you in a month. Maybe less.